Hey guys, this week on the Real DVD Watchers, I'm reviewing Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, starring Michael Cera and Kat Dennings. It's a movie from 2008, and it's basically about these two characters called Nick and Nora. Nick, like at the start of the movie, has recently been dumped by his girlfriend, Tish or Trish or something. So he's kind of hung up on her, and you also have Kat Dennings' character, who's are friends with this. Well, I say friends, but she knows this Trish girl, and one night they hear about this band called Where's Fluffy, which I am assuming isn't a real band. I've never actually heard of them before, but I don't know. They're going to be playing like a secret gig in the town, so both the two characters, Nick and Nora, are both obsessed with this band, so they both go out that night hoping to meet them, and they end up kind of crossing paths. And at first Nora asks Nick to pretend to be her boyfriend because Trish asks if she's got a boyfriend, not knowing obviously that Nick is actually Trish's ex. And anyway, this is a really bad description of what happens. But anyway, Nick's friends try to set him up with Nora, and it's basically just about the two characters trying to get together, trying to find his band. At the same time, Nora's friend goes missing. They try and find her, and it's kind of a I don't know, just a movie about these two characters getting to know each other and stuff. But what I will say is, if you've seen the trailer, the movie is basically just an extended version of the trailer. It kind of just drags the trailer out over an hour and a half, except maybe the ending. I don't think they show the ending on the trailer, which, you know, you can kind of guess what's going to happen. So yeah, you could essentially just watch the trailer and then the last, like, 20 minutes of the movie, and then that'll be it. Which is a shame. I don't know whether it's just that... I don't think it necessarily means that the movie's bad. It just means I wouldn't recommend watching the trailer. The trailer's far too revealing. It gives away the whole movie in like a condensed form, which I guess is what trailers do, but not to the extent that it kind of shows you the entire movie. You know, most trailers just kind of tease you with little things and just give you a basic summary of the movie. The trailer for Nick and Nora basically shows the entire film in clips, which sucks. So don't watch the trailer if you're thinking of watching this movie. If you've already seen the trailer, then I wouldn't recommend watching the trailer again before watching the movie, which stupidly I did. But I don't think I enjoyed the movie any less. It was kind of those movies that I didn't realise I was enjoying until like halfway through, and I think I kind of thought, actually, this movie's quite good. It's not amazing, it's kind of average, I guess, but there's something about it. I'm not sure what I'd say that is. Maybe Kat Dennings, who is nice. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know what it is. Something about this movie I just really enjoyed. It kind of clicked. Basically, the title of the movie, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, comes from the fact that they both are obsessed with music, and as of as the soundtrack to the movie is really good. If you're a fan of that kind of music, which I am, I really did like the soundtrack a lot. A lot of really great artists and stuff like the Dead 60s and Vampire Weekend and stuff are part of the soundtrack. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I guess you'd call it a romantic comedy, in a way, or a coming of age teen movie. I wouldn't say it was particularly funny, and I don't think I laughed that much at all in it. I may have laughed once, just a little chuckle. I didn't laugh out loud or anything. And the characters, they're not really that deep or anything, but they're all really likable. I mean, Michael Cera, I didn't used to be a fan of him. I used to find him kind of annoying in like Superbad, and then Juno, and he plays the same characters over and over and over again. But then I watched Arrested Development, and I really liked him in that, so I kind of like him a lot more now. But yeah, you could basically say that, you could take the character from Juno that Michael Cera played and stick him in this movie alongside Kat Dennings, sorry, and that would be, you know what to expect from the character. Kat Dennings is just amazing. I really like her a lot. She is, yeah, really cool. So you could basically just watch the movie for Kat Dennings. Kat Dennings, if you don't know who she is, she played the daughter in 40-Year-Old Virgin, the daughter of the woman that Steve Carell's character was dating. What else? Fact about this movie, which is really random. The character, the best friend character of Kat Dennings' character, is played by the same person who plays Olivia Dunham's sister in Fringe. Now in Fringe, she plays like kind of an older character, I guess, like similar age as Olivia Dunham, you know, the main character in Fringe. But in this, she plays like a high school girl, which is really weird because I was watching Fringe, like an episode of Fringe the day before I watched this, and then seeing her in that, I just didn't believe that she was a high school girl at all, because obviously in Fringe she's plays a character that's a lot older, so I didn't really buy that. She doesn't look like she belongs in high school. But anyway, this movie's pretty good. I'd recommend watching it. It's not bad. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Yeah, go out and watch it. It's pretty good.